Yo, like, subscribe, hit the notifications bell so you'll be notified every time I upload. Let me try to speed through this. This is a day that we got so many over unders and things of that nature. At around 10 today, I expect runs to be put up today. It's no secret, you know what I'm saying? Yesterday, first, let's go through the weather, and I'm not even gonna read it off. I read it, but I'm not gonna read it all off because I want to fly through this in there. Pittsburgh, we got a green here. All right, spotty showers. Can't rule out a delay, but I think this game plays. Pittsburgh and Philly, and then Washington and New York Mets. Models are speeding up to the arrival of the storms, which is good. New York storms more likely now. Pre-game clearing of first pitch yellow for a chance of a late start. So that's good. So Kansas City, sum this one up here. The storm might miss. Okay, might miss. All right, it might miss. Keep an eye on that Kansas City Royals game. Chicago Cubs and St. Louis. Uh, it's weather implications here. Orange means bad, so keep an eye out on that one. I really like that game. New York at Baltimore. My current lean is that everything is clear by first pitch. Milwaukee, Atlanta, a storm or two around, late start or early delay isn't impossible, but it isn't too likely either. And then Oakland at Colorado, the bulk of the rain should be already cleared by first pitch. Okay, so there we have that. That's the weather there in a nutshell. Keep an eye out on it. All right. Now, important things I want to touch on here is I can't stress it enough how important hits, runs, and RBIs are. All right, I told you guys yesterday in my car. I did that video in my car and at work, and I really like that Atlanta game. I like that Colorado game. I'm trying to tell you. The proof is in the pudding. You can look at the box scores. Everybody on the team got a hit for Atlanta, and then everybody on the team got their hits, runs, and RBIs except for Harris. These are the games you could probably take a stab on, and you can then end up getting there. It is what it is. Yelich let us down yesterday. Frelick has been playing some good ball. I like him today. I'm gonna like him going forward. You know what I'm saying? But he's just like he's playing some good ball. Either way it goes, I just wanted to point that out to you guys how important it is. Some of these ballpark factors and these totals and stuff like that, and that prop. Okay, that prop is one is a good prop. Okay, looking at this Rockies game and this Atlanta game, I mean Oakland game, everybody got there. Brown came in and DH'd. Blade didn't do anything along with Diaz. Peterson, he pinch hit, got a hit, but Kemp got there. This kid got there. I never could pronounce his name. Rooker got there. I'm gonna like Rooker today. Diaz got there. Laureano got there. Okay. Grichuk, he hit the bomb. I had some interest in him yesterday. Tova, he got there. I bet on him yesterday. Profile, he got there. I bet on him yesterday. So you got to take your stabs. You know what I'm saying? So let's fly through this one here. Today is a day that it's gonna be you're gonna have a hard time. I'm gonna have a hard time being disciplined today. It's just we got too many high totals here. You know what I'm saying? So uh I see a lot of batters in good spots here. And I'm gonna just keep rolling the way I've been doing. So the Los Angeles Angels here. Now I know that let me see. I didn't mean to do that. Let me go back to hits, runs, and RBIs. Okay, because I'm gonna just want to breeze through these bats real quick. Okay, so both of these pitches here, I think you could target left-hand batters. Okay, so Mickey Moniak hits, runs, and RBIs at -115. I like that. Of course, Otani there. Sometimes they're gonna be walking. You could get a walk on here for -140. You can get a run on here for -140. So there's other ways that you can attack him outside of that hits, runs, and RBIs. Or you can always take the home run. You know what I'm saying? But they're going to be walking them and stuff like that. So, especially some of these teams that are really, really good. Mike Moustakas, I like him, for hits, runs, and RBIs. Renigfo couldn't tell you off his hits, runs, and RBIs. The thing about this team here, they're not rolling out a lot of lefties. Toronto ain't. So you could target some lefty batters versus Detmers, but because he does pitch his worst versus lefties, but they're not rolling out any lefties. They're rolling out Kiermaier. Detmers is giving up an 880 OPS versus Kiermaier. Like, is Belt hurt? Where's Belt? Where's Belt? Where's Whereas they only got like two or three lefties that they play, but I guess it is what it is. Now, Bo Bichette does hit lefties well. So I couldn't talk you off his hits, runs, and RBIs. I didn't sprinkle on it. Probably gonna sprinkle on it, or put right now it's a parlay piece. So I might put it in a parlay piece. I probably won't. So Mickey Moniak hits, runs, and RBIs all the way up to a home run. Okay, Mostakis, Otani. They get Renigfo. Those guys are in play. All right, those guys are in play. Um, let's keep it moving. Detroit Tigers and Miami Marlins. I didn't even look at this game. That was crazy. So I'm got to go over it. All right. Philadelphia Phillies at Pittsburgh Pirates here. I got an over under 9.5 in this spot. I took a stab up player performance double start off at 7 for Nola. I end up last night. I took a 6Ks and a win manually. It came out at minus 103. I'm gonna take a stab at that. If you would like to take a stab at it, go ahead. I like the strikeouts for Nola here. I think he can get the strikeouts. If you want to bet individual batter strikeouts, you could probably get the 1.5 strikeouts for Jackson Winsky. Couldn't talk you off of that. However, Nola will give up a bomb. Jackson Winsky will take his ass deep. So, that's something that you can look at there. I want to see who's in the lineups. Priester is not that good of a pitcher right now. Young boy, they're probably just going to leave him out there, let him get hit, whatever the case may be. Hits, runs, and RBIs are in play for guys like Harper, you know what I'm saying, stuff like that. So it's sitting at 2.5 at plus money if you want to get there. But that just about sums it up. I didn't even go willy nilly on the bats here. Right now, Minnesota Twins at Kansas City Royals. It's gonna be Minnesota Twins or nothing for me in this spot. Moneyline parlays or run line straights. Uh, we got Ober on the mound. We got Lyles on the mound. Lean over 17.5 outs for Ober. And then, like I said, hits, runs, and RBIs are in play with somebody like Lyles on the mound. So I couldn't talk you off anybody. I think everybody's in play for the hits, runs, and RBIs. It's hard for me to pick one. Porle Polanco is back in the lineup. This lineup is tightening back up again. Hopefully he can stay healthy. I like Minnesota Twins here. I ain't even gonna lie. I like the Minnesota Twins here, so I couldn't talk you off the Buxtons. If he's in the lineup, I'm gonna like his hits, runs, and RBIs, stuff like that. Like I said, we got an over under 9.5 in this spot. Then you got, like I said, you could target all the bats. I mean, especially lefties. Jordan Lyles giving up his pitching is worse versus lefties, 837 OPS versus lefties. All right. Chicago Cubs. Hey, we got weather here. Over under 10 to another high total. We got weather here though, but if this game was to play Wainwright and Talion on the mound, like, Talion pitches better on the road than he does at home. You still could target left-hand batters versus Talion. So the lefties for St. Louis, yes, please. And then, but we do got weather here. Now we do got weather, but and then Wainwright just been getting his ass tore up. Christopher Morel, I'm gonna like him for sure. So y'all know how I do it. You know how I roll. New York Yankees at Baltimore Orioles. We got Schmidt on the mound, Wells on the mound, over on the 9.5 in this spot. All right. Um, damn, I think Judge got like I ain't even put Judge in my player pool, man. That's crazy. So if Judge is in the lineup, self-explanatory guy. He's played one game. Somebody like that, I don't think he needs multiple games to even uh, to even get in sync. His ass is. I think he's got a few home runs off Wells as well. I'm undecided in this game as far as the Baltimore bats. I was looking at Santander and Gunnar Henderson in this one. Santander had recently hit a home run, so he could probably be getting hot right now. And then Gunnar Henderson, he popped above. No, his what I looked at in my little model thing, he looks better than Santander today, but for some reason Santander is ahead of Henderson. O'Hearn is in play, but Gunnar Henderson and I'm undecided between those two. I want to take their hits, runs, and RBIs. That's just but when it basically sums up to. It's hard for me to pick a side in this one. Baltimore is at home. I ain't gonna pick a side. I ain't gonna pick a side. Tampa Bay Rays and Houston Astros here. Bradley and Hunter Brown let me down last game. We got an over under 8.5 in this spot. Not a fan of Bradley on the road. Bradley has been giving up runs a little bit lately. He does have really, really good K stuff. Um, but I'm looking at these righties here for Houston. At the end, you got guys like Alvarez coming back, is back. Like, guys in this rotation here, I would like to catch these guys early. You know what I'm saying? It just is what it is. Let's see. Yeah, I had Bregman penciled in. I like his hits, runs, and RBIs. Uh, you're gonna get Otuve hits, runs, and RBIs at -140. I like that. Uh, Jordan Alvarez, he can hit with the best of them. Don't know. Hey, hits, runs, and RBIs at 1.5. I'll take an L for him at -110. He's a big time home run candidate. Don't know how far off he is. He might be back. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is, man. I expect runs to be put up in this one here, though, man. Couldn't talk off the over here at 8.5. That might be a play. All right. What else we got here? Boston Red Sox at San Francisco Giants. Look, we got an over under 8.5 in this spot. Paxton Case came out at 6.5. I'm gonna tell you, I take the Boston money line at -120. So giving them Boston money line here versus left hand pitching. This team has just been not good. Okay, looking at the last 30 days, WRC plus for San Francisco did last at 59. Like I can't back them right now. Uh, I can't back them. So I don't bet many games, but I hope they win this one because I bet it. All right. The last 14 days, 31 WRC plus and 156 player pay appearances. They bad. 30% K rate in the last 14 days to lefties. They probably hadn't seen many, but that's good for number one right there. Right. Um, I ain't gonna look at last 7 days. I'm gonna look at last 30 days K rate because I didn't go back and look at that. So let's see. San Francisco Giants, 20% last 30 days. They just probably just getting worse right now. So Boston Red Sox are nothing for me on the road right now. I already sprinkled on the money line. So money line parlays, money line straights, all right. No, not that. I'm sorry. Just money line. Okay. Just money line. I'm not taking a run line. I'm not taking a run line. Milwaukee Brewers at Atlanta Braves. Here we got an over under 10 in the spot. Okay. We had I think it's Teheran and who the fuck Elder on the mound here. And I like them Braves. Of course I kinda like them Braves at home. But I ain't gonna bet it, man. I'm just sticking with the hits, runs, and RBIs. I think Teheran's giving up a little bit more on the road. You know what I'm saying? That he does at home. These teams just faced each other, and yeah. So I did have Christian Yelich penciled in, but I don't know if I'm going to bet it. I might. He let us down yesterday. I might go back to the well on it. Matt Olson, Acuna, Frelick. Like I was telling y'all, I was really, really looking hard at Frelick. I'm still undecided if I'm going to take his hits, runs, and RBIs. We got an over under 10 in this spot. I might end up doing it though. I might end up taking it. All right. So, the usual suspects for the righties. Now, if you get somebody like Murphy in the lineup, his hits, runs, and RBIs are going to be in play as well. Very fishy number for him at -155. Uh, so it's definitely in play. If we got an over under 10 here, and they're gonna put up runs like they did, yesterday. The weather is probably great out there. You know what I'm saying? So probably great hitting weather. So I'm gonna like that. All right. Um, what game we got next? Yeah, Seattle Mariners at Arizona Diamondbacks. Now we got over under 9 in the spot. All right. We got Wu on the mound and we got Fott on the mound, okay? Brandon Fott. Now, both of these trip pitchers here, y'all know the deal with Wu, okay? It's got big time immense K stuff, but he gives it up to lefties, all right? So I don't know how many lefties or what lefties this team gonna be able to run out. Arizona Diamondbacks, but they're gonna have to find out how to run some out, okay? However, at the end of the day, let me bring this back here. At the end of the day, he's got 28.5 K percent overall, 19 versus lefties, 35 towards righties. All right, righties damn near don't stand a chance. All right, so barrel rate 15%, to lefties there, all right. So that's none other than your boy Corbin Carroll, all right. So I'm gonna have to like Corbin Carroll here. I had already took his hits, runs, and RBIs when I seen him. It's sitting at minus 140. So hits, runs, and RBIs for Corbin Carroll. I want to see how many lefties they're gonna roll out here. Geraldo Perdomo, I think he's a switchy. Perdomo should be able to get on that left side, and he's going to be in play at hits, runs, and RBIs there for minus 120. You know what I'm saying? So anybody that they can roll out for a lefty, we're definitely going to have some interest in him. All right. So let's see. Let me see. Let me see. Let me see. Let me see. Wu hasn't pitched that many games, but how many games has he pitched? Um, Let me see. 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 Show you guys. Let me show you guys. Show you guys. Show you guys. If this would load up. So ERA 5.85 at home, 4.13 on the road. Right. So all this, like I said, the lefties, man, versus lefties, this number might flatten out, but at 851 slugging, 4.3 average, like all his home runs come to lefties, one versus righties. All his home runs, he's got 8 home runs, seven versus lefties, and yada yada yada. Okay. It don't matter if he's at home or away versus lefties. 444 at home versus lefties, 355 on the way on the road versus lefties. So he's giving it up to left hand batters for sure. You know what I'm saying? So I had to point that shit out. But he's striking out righties at a high clip. You know what I'm saying? So we'll just leave it at that. Okay. Um, so that's how I want to attack this game. I want to see how many lefties this Arizona team can go on a roster and find. Brandon Fott, on the other hand, everybody's in play. I mean, for Seattle Mariners here. So, I don't normally target bats for Seattle Mariners, but Brandon Fott is just that bad, okay? So it is what it is. He's just that bad. Crawford, minus his runs and RBIs. Uh uh what's the kid's name? Oh, Suarez might take his ass deep. Julio Rodriguez, 2.5 his runs and RBIs is in play. Ketel Marte can get on that left side. So yes, please. Um, Teoscar Hernandez. I mean, Ty France. I mean, I don't know why Ty France shit is plus money. I have, like I said, I don't bet the Mets and this Arizona team. I mean, Seattle Mariners team. I don't bet on their bats. But today is a day that I'm gonna be so undisciplined today. So, all these guys that I'm pointing out, I'm definitely sprinkling on them. So y'all ain't got to forget about that. Only you can only put 20 bets in your player in your player pool here. All right, so that's just it. What it is for me. Uh, Oakland Athletics at Colorado Rockies here, and we got an over under of 12. 12, man. So I'm not even gonna go into shit here. I'm not even gonna go into it. I'm gonna sprinkle some on a home run for McMahon, and I'm gonna sprinkle some on a home run for Brent Rooker. Okay, those two guys I'm gonna sprinkle on for a home run. Hits, runs, and RBIs are in play for everybody. Texas Rangers at San Diego Padres over under 9 in the spot. Um, Darvish on the mound, Perez on the mound. I'm not betting this game. I got an itty bitty lean towards the San Diego Padres at home, but I'm not betting this game. Home run candidates: Perez giving up his worst to lefties. I want to say. Um, excuse me, y'all. Mm. I didn't add anyone from this game. Oh, yes, I did. Of course. Why would I put? I put Machado in there. Like he duh. Either way it go, Machado. He's four singles, one double versus him. He's a home run candidate for me today. I'm sprinkling some on him, and like I said, Perez, he's pitching his worst to lefty. So guys like Soto does have a bomb versus him. Soto was 2 of 5 with a home run, so he gets a bump. Hansung Kim versus lefties. Give me his hits, runs, and RBIs, please. Yes. All these guys hits, runs, and RBIs, and then so my my DraftKings is on some slow shit right now. So I just tell you, hits, runs, and RBIs are in play for those guys. I mean, the usual suspects. Start from the 9 hole. Grisham, if he's in the 9 hole, yeah, I sprinkled on his hits, runs, and RBIs at plus 135 for 1.5. Cronenworth gets a bump there, like I just said. Soto gets a bump. He has a home run versus him already. Um, Ha-Sung Kim, um, Manny Machado. I like him for a home run today. Um, yeah, I mean, the kid hit one yesterday. What's his name? Um, uh, shit, you know what I'm talking about? Tatis. So yeah, and then on the other side, I'm not even. Darvin's been so up and down. I'm not even gonna. I ain't gonna lie. I'm not even getting ready to target none of these Texas Rangers bats. I'm gonna stick with the Padres bats. I ain't gonna lie. And then the Cincinnati Reds game at Los Angeles Dodgers game, like Mm, mm, mm. I expect runs to be put up on both sides. You got Shaheen on one side, you got Weaver on the other. Weaver is so bad. Give me the over in this game for sure. Like, Weaver is so bad, and Shaheen ain't been Shaheening. You know what I'm saying? So I expect Shaheen to put up runs here. I sprinkled some on a home run for Votto yesterday. That was a L. I L 2 times, man. I think he's gonna hit one this series. He might hit one tonight. Unfortunately I guess can't. I might sprinkle some on him one more time. But uh-uh. I don't know, man. The spots are so lovely for him. He just ain't been getting there. Now, DraftKings is messing up, so I can't show you the graphic. Either way it goes, what the hell? Everybody's in play. Mookie. I like Muncy for a bomb. I like Muncy and JD Davis for a home run tonight. I like everybody else, all the users, everybody else for hits, runs, and RBIs. It could be one. It could be one this game. It could be one here. All right. So, I like the Dodgers to probably win this game and the over. On the flip side, Jake Fraley, McLean, this game could pop off. That's why I'm taking the over. I'm taking the over here. This game could pop off. I can't talk you off any bats, Benson, or none of that. I'm gonna just take the over here. All right, and a few bats for hits, runs, and RBIs might end up being a yes run first inning. A yes run first inning. You know what I'm saying? So with that being said, guys, peace out. All right, peace.